Welcome to episode 20, I think it is, of this week's podcast, which is just a little bit different. If you're watching this on video, you'll know that we are not in the cockpit. We are actually walking around the capital town of the Togian Islands called Wakai. And there is a reason for this. This is a quick one. We've got a few announcements to make. And Elizabeth?
Well, we've got a motorbike coming towards us, so you may not be able to hear me for a moment. Hello, Abakaba. Yes, this is going to be the last podcast for the next 2 or 3 weeks because we've got a long way to travel by boat and it's going to be a lot of sailing and anchoring and up and going, and so there'll be very little time to do any editing. We will, however, stick with our main Sunday releases on Followtheboat on YouTube.
Yes, if possible, as Liz says. We've got, it's still about another 800 miles or so. Hello. Another 800 miles to go. It's going to be lots of day hops for the first half and then maybe hopefully some longer sailing for the second half. But we are literally on the move every single day and we're just not finding the time to put together the complex podcasts and the videos that we do normally. So we should say, first of all, to our supporters, our patrons and our FTBMates, sincere apologies if you're not getting to see our videos a full week earlier like we normally do, but that's why. Anything else to add, Liz?
Only that currently we're, as Jamie said, we're on the Togian Islands, but of course we haven't reached that far on our main episodes. We are on our way to Sulawesi, and boy oh boy do we love Sulawesi. Really hoping that you guys are going to love it as much as we do. Got so much to show you.
Yeah, there is. There's loads to show, so please bear with us. Wait till we get more comfortable, and yeah, Sulawesi, we think it's one of the most interesting, most fun places that we have visited to date in all of our travels, and we hope that comes across in the future episodes as and when we get to put them out.
Yes, and I'm just looking on Google Maps, which works even in this entirely remote island, and I found a coffee shop. So that's where we're going up here, go right, we're going to a coffee shop because we love coffee, of course, but Sulawesi is famous for its coffee, and so far we've really enjoyed it, haven't we?
Yeah, coffee shops is something that Indonesians do so well anyway, so we always take advantage of that. It's normally with sugar, isn't it? Black with sugar.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, well I think that's enough rambling once again. So podcast is just on hold just for a few weeks until we settle down. We'll try and get the weekly episodes out as much as possible. But in the meantime, peace and fair winds to all of you out there, and thank you very much for your comments and your support on YouTube.
Yes, keep those comments coming. They are wonderful to read. So sometimes funny, informative, sometimes sad, but always brilliantly written, and we really appreciate you keeping in touch with us. School.